Well, it may be a 4v5, but it is what it is, and I'm sure 2Trappy is capable enough for holding their own for a while. Anyway, let's go over the map bans real quick. So the map today is going to be Chalet, with 2Trappy starting on the attack first, and then Counteract starting on the defense first. I almost called them Genesis because I saw Y Beans on there. We're not going to talk about that. The map bans that they did, by the way, 2Trappy banned first, and they banned Cafe, then Bank, Villa, Coastline, Oregon, and then Clubhouse. Interesting map bans, as most teams do not end up playing on Chalet, as most teams do despise it. And I don't really like it that much as well, although the snow is nice. Obviously, Cafe, Bank, and Villa, all very team heavy strats, as well as Oregon and Clubhouse. You definitely need strat competent teams to play those. I wouldn't really say you can run around as much as possible on those maps. Whereas Coastline, yeah, I guess you can. I'm not sweating, I'm just talking a lot, so no. Obviously, the bans that they have done is going to be Factor Jack or Kaid, and then we'll see the last one in a second. And there's a lot of arguing in the team chat right now. Obviously, the last player of 2Trappy did not join because he was currently on the toilet, and obviously more important matters are at hand than playing a siege game, so I completely respect that. We are going to be rehosting, though, it seems, when he's ready. So don't know when that'll be. If it's in between the middle of a round, I'm pretty sure that we just have to play that round out and then I'll just continue it. But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to remember the bans. Playing Beans in rank today, we had Cams everywhere, and I was watching him crouch walk like a Discovery Channel, says Shams. Yes, Shams, I am going to be spectating Beans on the attack to see him crouch walk around stairs and upstairs and through doorways. I can't wait for it. And I will also be spectating Jack 532 and I4 to see them whiff on the occasional. If you guys do not know any of the players on the team, I can name a few. So obviously Unflickable, don't know if anyone's seen him for a while, but he used to be in the comp community. Obviously I4, everyone knows him, everyone knows Suffer as well. Y Beans, who doesn't know him? Beans the Crouch, Jack 532, Red Nats, and Connor, who doesn't know them? All very popular players of the comp community. JCheck, let me become duocast. I have no idea how to let you duocast, so I will have to say no for now. Is it just that I start a party? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, obviously first site is going to be middle floor for the defenders side of Counteract. They have brought a cast along with Rednecks, very standard, although they are doing the holes in the wall here. Just some sight lines so that you can actually contest the push here from kitchen side. Obviously, if you castle off like he's going to do, then they can just take it all and not have any congestion. Obviously, the Thunderbird very prominent. Running the suppressor though, a bit strange, but it's whatever. Barbed wire on the stairs there, so they can't just rush the stairs. And then see they have the shield playing on top of the stairs, so that they can contest the sightline here to the piano door that they will let them take. They will let them take most of the side, I'm pretty sure they will, because they're obviously going to reinforce this, so that they can't just breach into it uncontested, but they will have the shield here with the ADSs on the counter station, and they will be holding library. Why is it a 4v5? It's a 4v5 because one of them, as Kay said, was on the toilet. As we can see here, Beans is not crouching, but instead he is proning in a bathtub. On the attacker side, we have a Ash, a Maverick, and a Twitch and Ace. Obviously, you have Larry here, crouch walking down into Wine Cellar, and he might be trying to get free pick or blue stairs here. But unfortunately for them, they will have the barbed wire on the blue stairs, so they will not be able to get up silently. Spectating someone else real quick, have Unflickable, and it seems they are going for a complete take from the side of kitchen. It seems Larry here is just waiting time, waiting for a free pick here, with his teammates drone and try and take control of the rest of the map. He's going to get spotted by a proximity alarm though, and we'll have to get rid of that barbed wire. Obviously, I'm sure the defenders know he's pushing up there now, as well as 4 taking entry from here, as well as Unflickable here as well. It seems Castle is trying to contest them though, but there isn't really much going on here for Larry. And it seems that Suffer will get taken out by Beans playing in the bathtub stairs, and is going to swing onto Inflickable in a few seconds as well. Just have diffused down. It seems that 4 is also playing behind, and that's a great shot there from Connor, and now it's just Inflickable left in a 1v5 this early. Beans is going to swing down the stairs, but unfortunately he will look away just as he swings, and will be playing close here. He's just going to wait for them to open up the hatch. It seems trying to shoot through it. He's going to swing onto Beans, but unfortunately for them, Beans is too close already in the split, and he does take the kill there. It's a great round there for Beans with 2-0-0. Obviously, you can't expect much to happen in a 4v5, although it is only one frag, and if you just get 1 for 1 trades, it'll come down to 1v2 at the end, although it is still hard to win against such competent players. What do you mean, dude, breathe? Do I sound out of breath constantly, or am I just talking too much? I haven't casted in a while, in case anyone can't remember. I am still on 99 followers, by the way, just in case anyone wouldn't mind dropping a follow. That I'd really appreciate that. Because you could be the 100 follower on Twitch. Obviously it doesn't really mean much, but you know, it's whatever. Dob really wants to do a cast with me. Second site for the defenders is going to be Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage, and while they are setting up, I am going to join this party so that Dob can duo with me. You generally talk that fast. I do speak a lot, and I will leave you in the competent hands of Jack532, utilising this setup time, doing as much as he can for the team. Well, I'll be back in a second. As you can see, I am here now with my competent duo host, Dubrovdi. Although he is on a PS5, so I'm pretty sure he will be... No, he's not hosting, is he? So he'll be a little bit behind. I'm going to pretend they can hear what you're saying, by the way. And so how are we doing this then?
One second.
Okay, I'll just cast. Obviously, I have Connor on the roam here, top solar, a very prominent position here, as he can just prevent the... Yeah, I can hear you.
No, they can as well.
Oh, can they? I don't know.
I checked.
Sick. Anyway, still a 4v5, and it seems that Thunderbird is going to play in a very aggressive angle here. With C4 out, another Larry manages to get killed there. Or will it be a reflag? It does not, as that's a great C4 shot there. Takes out the Finker takes out the C4. Finker does not realise playing closer, and that's kind of a whiff, kind of not. Jack532 takes out one and is left on half alpha. Finker is going to get swung and dies, but then unfortunately him, Unflickable is there just to get the refrag there on from the ace, and then kills Jack532. So now it's a 2v4 in a close situation, although there couldn't be Connor flanking down from the solar stairs, as well as Beans playing there close as well. Connor is going to swing to the unaware. Flora is going to throw out flashbang, and he's going to get the kill of that, as well as the ace being on the cams. He's going to be entrenched though. Connor didn't realise, but somehow the ace does not get that kill there, and is left in a 1v4. He's going to try and rotate and play safe and passive, as all he can do now is kind of bait for kills. He's going to swing, take the kill out. That's a great shot. He doesn't realise another one's playing on the west main stairs, and that's going to be the second round down to the Counteract not Academy, just the Counteract A team.
It's quite ropes, you know. Not looking too good for 2Trappy, I won't lie. They're getting caught off by all this aggression.
Indeed.
Got, like, Jack532 is actually the go of aggression, and they're getting stumped.
I would say that Connor is kind of hard carrying Counteract right now. They're just currently going 3-0.
It's like they're expecting Counteract to just sit inside, and it's pretty funny when they don't, because they just walk out and sit close to a doorway, and they're shook. They're shaken. I actually don't know. I don't know what 2Trappy's plan was though. Just like get the wall open, play it like it's ranked. I assume.
Yeah, but they're not really setting up flank cams or anything like that.
Yeah, they have Connor walking down West Main, just smoking, and when two of them are dead at that point as well. So it's not even like they don't have anyone on them. They just don't have a cam, I assume.
Yeah, 2Trappy, I'm just going to say, by the way, as Connor did point out, if you do need a decent hard support, I am currently looking for team. Just saying.
Big vouch for this man. This man's a goat.
Thank you. Obviously, third site even for the defenders is going to be, as they do have to put the play there, is going to be Master and Office. Do you want to speak now, or should I speak now? How does this work?
I'm just quite interested in the fact that they brought Castle up here and they castled the cycle. So like big window repel. That's quite funny because I actually don't know how it's gonna go. I've never seen this strat before. This is quite fun.
You know, I think what they're trying to do here is because obviously most teams just get rid of the big window castle barricade, and then they just have a great sight line if they want to place someone on the double window, supported by the air jabs on the doorway here, and then the window they can just cross off the rotate here. But obviously if they don't have breach charges, a Zafir even on that repel or an Ash, they can't really get rid of that castle barricade, so they can freely rotate between bathroom.
I want to know where he puts his other two castle barricades, because if he wants to put them on the site, like the bathroom windows, it's a bit late. And if you keep them in pocket, it's a bit of a waste. So I don't really know what his plan is with those two.
Yeah, I think he's just going to keep them in pocket, I can't lie.
I think he's just going to go for pocket. They're going to library across as well, which is quite funny, because that's normally not preferred.
Obviously, 2 picks straight off the board, though, with suffocating rednecks, and it seems Jack 502 is going to swing and get a great kill down to Mav. It's currently a 2v4 already. With Beans playing aggressive on the top blue, as well as Connor trying to support him as well. I think getting joined out, though, but that's fine. 4 is going to be in library.
Quite aggressive from Counteract. I've never seen Counteract play like this. I think they've stumped 2Trappy, and I think 2Trappy were ready for a slow tactical game. And Counteract just whipped out the big guns and started smoking them all. That's quite good. Yeah,
I would say that they're currently, because obviously when Billy is ready, we are going to rehost. So I think what Counteract's trying to do is trying to play dominant, play as many rounds as they can, get them off on the board, and then the moment Billy comes back, and then slow it down and play it a bit more passive.
I mean, that Jack 532 run out was just, it was spectacular, because it's not only like a kill, it's also a Maverick gone. So now they have to send 4 below in a 1v4. Let's assume they have any intel on that, and it's just game over. Like, there's no way they can get the wall open. They'll be stuck on one doorway for the entire round.
Yeah, Forward's going to take a swing onto an aggressive player here. That he's going to be the Jaeger. That's a great P-fire there, head eye, and is going to take out one. Although, unfortunately for him, Beans is going to flank below and take out Unflickable. So, and then a Jack 5v2 with the double runner on the balcony that round does get another headshot and does take out the final kill of the round.
Second time they've been flanked in 2 rounds, by the way. 2Trappy can't handle aggression.
Yeah, Crusoe, you are right with that, and it seems that they just need to take it a bit slow, as obviously Counteract are being very aggressive, so obviously the attackers need to play it slow and just wait for them to swing you, which is not what they're doing. They're not bringing any flank watch here, and they're not droning in deep enough, and then letting someone act on the droning, so they're all droning separately and holding angles. Obviously, they need to wait for them to swing into them, but there's a difference between being passive smart and just being too slow.
I think they need to drop the Twitch, to be honest. When they drop Twitch for like a 0 or something like that, because it's been 2 rounds and they've been flanked twice, and it's not even like they've got all the people alive and the flanks are just happening because no one's on the cams. They literally just don't have the cams.
Yeah, I guess it is.
It's just not it. The flanks are weak for 2Trapping. It's clearly showing.
It is a bit of a sticky situation though, because obviously they are in a 4v5, so they can't just have that man getting a frag and then getting replaced out for the cam. They just have to have one dead and then be in an unfortunate situation. As obviously a 3v5 is a bit of a sticky situation to be put in.
I mean, they've got first pick in 2 rounds, no? They lost it in round 1, but then the other 2 rounds they get first pick, but it's instantly traded out by one of the Counteract players, which is quite... That's actually very good, to be fair. They're trading it out instantly. Jack 532 doesn't bring bulletproof from Arini, by the way. I don't know what's going on there.
It seems to do not really
intel.
But I would say in this scenario they don't really need intel though, do they? Because they're doing such an aggressive angle, they're not going to wait for them to come to them on cams. And plus I don't think I've seen any of the Counteract players actually be on cams.
No, I don't think they need to at this point. They're just smoking them. They're placing the mirror facing into library and not out, which is interesting considering the windows can just shoot that. So maybe if 2Trappy are like, you know, have eyes, they'll see the mirror window. They go to the library window, they just shoot it out straight away. But I'd put my money on like they don't.
Yeah, because I know what strat they're trying to do because I've done the strat before. Normally you're supposed to place a castle barricade on this window and then also sometimes on this window here. So then you can hold the entirety of library. But it seems no one's actually playing upstairs right now, apart from Jack 5v2 and Beans both holding the solarium take here. And then it seems that Larry 2Trappy is going to take a swing onto Beans and Jack here while he's being droned in by his teammate.
Finally a bit of teamwork from 2Trappy, droning in his team. Sutter on the big window though, don't forget that, that's critical.
It seems he's going to take out by a flank there. Although that's a great shot there from Sutter onto Jack 5v2 as he's going to take aggressive and jump into Master while 4 is taking some damage, and it seems Beans is going to be on the solo stairs and does get rid of the ace while another one swings it, which is going to be 4. He's ready for it but not ready enough as 4 and Sutter both take the kill and they're on a quarter of health though. It's a 2v3 still winnable, and it seems that Sutter is going to take above control kind of, although the members have flanked upstairs. Both the mirror and the shield here, there's not really much that they can do here.
As well. If you look at Solarium stats, you see Connor there. There's 2 people dead and none of them are on cams. They're both spectating 4. Like, I don't get what's going on with 2Trappy right now. It's a bit ropes.
I don't think they're utilising drones as well. As you can see on 4, obviously he is the entry flag, so he should be using his drones just to send them in and use them for the flank watch. Obviously, if you can see Connor here, he's going to be flanking 3 bathroom right now. It'll take a little while before he gets there as he's going the pace that he is. And then the 2 defenders can just hold them off, but it seems that they are actually aware of the flank, although there is no cams for them to see, and it's just 4's game sense. Obviously, Connor is going to be crouch walking, but he just looks away just as it, and that's a down, that's a kill, that's diffuser down, and Maverick is going to swing crouch high, and that's another kill there for Connor. Well done.
I think it's so stupid that 2Trappy what they're doing right now. They've got no drones for the dead people to watch. You see the drone coming out now. It's a minute left in the round. They're finally droning. It's like, where's your early drones? I don't get how how are you allowed to flank Solarium when the Twitch was droned in? Like there was a drone in front of it, right?
Yeah, there was.
So like, what's the drone looking at? Like, if someone's there, surely the Twitch walks past them. But I don't know. 2Trappy are making mistakes, and Counteract are just playing so well to counter them.
Literally in the name. I think 2Trappy are just a bit overwhelmed right now without their fifth. Potentially Billy was the IGL of the group and actually held it together. I'm getting so many messages right now. But obviously, Cruciate, I don't know if you did play for 2Trappy before, but yeah, the droning isn't the best right now, and Billy is still supposedly not here. Let me just check the match chat just in case he is.
I think Billy's. I think they're trying to. I don't know what's going on. It's a bit rogues. I can't lie, because it's just like Counteract to play aggressive. 2Trappy stumped by it. They don't have any flank cams, so you got Connor walking around acting like it's ranked in Plat 2. It's just a bit ropes to a 2Trappy. Like they're normally even quite good, but they made a few roster changes. It's looking a bit downhill for them right now. It's not. You see Connor just running around as Jaeger. It's 6-1. He's died once. Suffers IGL, believe it or not. That's something I don't know.
Yeah,
Big drone merchant.
obviously Larry's not having the best of a game as well, going 0-4, but there isn't much you can ask for him to do. Obviously, if he's playing that, let's say mediocre, not bad, mediocre, I would say potentially swap him and Inflickable roles so that he can be the cam man droning everyone in. I would say that would be the best swap.
I just think they're getting out-fragged so heavily right now about Billy. If you look at their kills, right, all of 2Trappy have 6 kills. Connor has 6 on his own. They just can't shoot them. Like as stupid as it sounds, they can't shoot back.
Yeah, and it seems obviously, as you can see, their entry flag is going to go to Counteract once more, as Bean is going to play aggressive here, but then obviously Jack 5v2, as you said, playing it as its rank, swinging them, being aggressive. He's going to get the opening pick onto Larry, which means he's going 0-5, unfortunately. But as you can see, he is on cams, so that is a sign to see. Obviously, a drone being shot out there, but now he's spectating 4, so never mind.
I want to know how many... Soth has lost both his cams already, by the way. Both cams gone on Sotha. Thor's lost 1. Unflickable has both left, but half their drones are gone within a minute.
Unflickable's currently AFK in spawn, so that's not the best to see. Obviously, Suffolk is using his Maverick Torch to get open this door faster. And then Thor's just holding the flank here. Obviously, there is going to be a Jaeger Roman upstairs, so it'll be interesting to see how he takes them out. And then Thor's just going to be watching, although there is currently no one playing top solo, he's currently playing close here, and it will Suffolk be able to take him out. He is going to crouch walk, and then there's another kill there for Connor. He's currently going 7-1. What a game for him. 4 playing here is going to get shot from the side door, is going to swing onto it, and unfortunately Bean is going to take the kill, and then Inflickable's left once again in a clutch situation. He's going to swing, hit out someone.
Inflickable has hard reach, and he's got 2 drones left in pocket. I just don't get it. Poor Sotha. Sotha has no drones, and he's forced to crouch. He's forced to just walk in. He walks in, and because he's the only person on his team with a drone, he's the only person on his team who's been droning. It's just like he has to walk in, gets crouched, someone sat in the corner. It's just not it, man. It ain't looking good.
Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate.
Is the minimum split right now. That's crazy. 5-1 is. I think 2Trappy need to, get the guns working. Need to actually start shooting back. It ain't it, man. It ain't it. 4v5. I mean, we can't overlook that. It is a 4v5, so you're not expecting a huge win, but getting 5-0'd, and it's not even like Counteract are playing super well. Counteract are just shooting them, and it's like 2Trappy have never been shot at before. It's like they're struggling and they don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm just going to find out right now if their 5th is ready, because Counteract are saying that they can join, but I don't know if they are ready or not. So I'm just going to wait for them to respond real quick.
I mean, you need to hope that Biddy comes in with a fresh mind and the best skills and the best shooting ability.
Because Crucio did just say in the chat that Suffer is the IGL, believe it or not, and then he used to be the big drone merchant. So obviously, since he left the team, potentially that's what their droning was relying on.
I mean, it's like, I feel bad for Suffer in that round, because he's the one who got caught out because of the lack of droning. Like, there's someone hiding in kitchen, and that's not really his fault. There's not much he can do there. Because he had used both his drones. He's the only person on the team who'd used both their drones. You had Ace, the hard breach, with 2 drones in pockets. You had Maverick, I think Maverick was Sotha, so both were gone. There's another person, I think it was Larry. He had one drone being shot and one in pocket. I don't get what's going on there. It's the drone work is actually like very sloppy, and it shows because you got Vigil coming out, you got Mute playing out, a Rooney to some extent.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, it seems the site here that's going to be played is going to be once again upstairs, master bedroom. Obviously, as you can see from the leaderboard, 4 is trying his best right here. Obviously, if everyone knows, 4 is quite a good entry frag. He's not the best, but he does what he does very well. And obviously, as you've seen with previous teams, if you send a drone in front of him, he will get kills. As well as I would say Suffer would as well. Suffer's not exactly a bad player at all. But obviously, I don't think they have a specific support player. Like, I would say from 2Trappy's lineup, everyone there prefers to play entry frag, or an aspect of it. I wouldn't say Inflickable's the hard support player here.
I wouldn't know how many drones have been shot in the prep things, but I've just watched Larry's being shot, and in a 4v5 that can't happen.
Yeah, as you can see, it says on the top left there, 3 out of 4 drones have been shot, yeah.
I think that's not good, man. In a 4v5, right, 1 drone is what, like, that's a good proportion of your drones gone. That's 1/8 of your drones gone. And you're losing that without even entering the building. In this situation, it's not going to work well. I mean, it's 30 seconds into the round now, and Unafflicable is still on cam. I want to know which cam, because you wouldn't know unless you have the scoreboard and the things. They're already in trophy, by the way. That's pretty tough. Look at them droning.
I'm just going to ask what Suffer did there. Obviously, they were trying to act on the drone in there, but it just was not fast enough at all. But unfortunately for them, 4 does get a kill there. Well, there is going to be 1 down above there as well, so it's going to be a 3v3 right now. And then 4 is going to try and nade the down player, which is going to get the kill. So it's actually a 3v3 for the first time in this game. 4 is going to light up.
First advantage they've had, right?
Yeah, it's the first advantage that just lost instantly. Obviously, Inflickable is going to be trying to drone him in top soda stairs. And then Larry will also be on the drone here. And then it seems that Mute is going to be here close. And is going to swing, but what a shot from 2Trappy there. It's current an even round right now, which I'm quite surprised to see, although Connor is going to be flanking and is potentially going to kill on the ace. He's going to swing, he's going to down the ace and then run away out to Fuse down. He's going to sprint it in with the pistol out though. And it seems he's going to get that kill as well. I don't get why you'd play so aggro there. Obviously you want to try and get the refrag, but that was too fast.
It's like they got the advantage, and I think Counteract are playing such an aggressive game on every front that they don't know what to do. You expect a bit of aggression from the roamers, right? But someone's getting injured upstairs straight away. So it's not even like the roamers are the only people that have been aggressive. You've got site players peeking site windows and stuff like that, and it's just catching Counteract. And catching 2Trappy so like off guard. It's incredible.
It's a bit unfortunate, but it is going to be match point, and it seems this might just be a landslide game for the side of Counteract.
I mean, Chalet's actually not that attacker-sided or defender-sided. It's pretty even. So 6-0 that's rough. They got Blitz coming out as well. Surely that's a sick
Yeah,
pick.
I am interested.
No, it's not. It's not a sick pick.
It seems that Beans is going to be on the Monty here. If only they brought Fuse Shield as well.
Ah, this is trolling, man. This is rogue. They bring Malusi though. They adapted to
Yeah.
bring Malusi to try and slow down the Blitz, I assume. But I don't think it's going to work very well.
I wouldn't say in a 4v5 I would like to go Wine Cellar and Snowball Garage as well, as you need 4 site players kind of, and then you need 1 roamer. There's too much stuff to watch in a 4v5 downstairs, I would say, so I would go upstairs. But that's my personal opinion. It is what it is.
Who's banned, by the way? What
The bands are going to be Jackal, Kaid, Thatcher and Clash. Pretty standard bands.
So they have Valkyrie on board, right? And they're currently lacking eyes. Like, they don't have enough people to watch everything. So I don't get why you wouldn't bring Valkyrie and have someone in sight sit on Valk cams watching the staircases.
I would say...
You don't have enough manpower to watch that, right?
Yeah.
So you should probably bring like some sort of intel and not like, I don't know, Mozzie. I don't know, like, why would you bring I don't get Mozzie in this situation. I don't think that's the play at all. I
can't lie, I don't think that 2Trappy are actually going to be playing for the win anymore, and instead just going to be playing for the frags here. Although I'm pretty sure that Counteract will still play it smart and will drone through, so I think that is the main reason for the Mozzie take here. Either that or it just is gone.
The Monty pick is actually really good on this site. I don't know how they know which site they're attacking, but the Monty pick here really works well, because you can just walk through, I was going to say trench, but it doesn't even look like they're just all going lobby door. There's someone waiting for them.
It seems that it could be a free pick here though, although the Blitz is going to be taken out instantly by Suffer on the roam, or there's going to instantly reflect. It's going to be a 4v3 already for the defenders. I think Connor's going to be pushing down blue stairs here as well.
Well, surely they've all reacted. They should have a flank coming on. 2Trappy should have someone walking up the side staircases while they can.
Seems they don't, and everyone's been stuck on site here.
Everyone's stuck on site. It's just going to be Monty walking down main stairs. Smoke's going to use all 3 smokes. It's not going to work well. You see Unflickable watching the flanks, right? If they bring Valkyrie over Mozzie, he doesn't have to do that.
Obviously, he smoked Connect even though there's no one there. Obviously a swing coming out and there's going to be Inflexible left once again in a clutch situation which did not win out, and then Rednet's going to get the last kill of the game, which is going to tie it off for a 7-0 defeat straight for Counteract to win. Obviously great game there for Connor, Beans and Washed, and then also well done to 4 and the rest of 2Trappy, I guess.